don't know what to do versus Pac-Man, just watch my Olimar, man. I got you.
He's a nice guy.
Way. Yeah, you know, I feel like he's that good of a friend. I don't think he's more so like I can beat anyone with whoever I want. It's just a case that at the moment he is at that level in the UK where he's comfortable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Bloom.
Whoever I want.
Bloom doesn't need much of an introduction. I think recently ranked #2 on the UPR. He is the big dog here. Going to try and take another UK tournament. The storyline for most UK tournaments that he is in attendance is which characters he's going to play.
Who am I going?
And is he going to win? And usually the answer is a mix of characters, and yes, he is going to win. Meanwhile, Octave, we talked a bit about Jezzo before. Jezzo strikes me as someone who, in the last couple of years, maybe just after COVID, has kind of been like this old dog or kind of like a long-standing player that's come to back to the top level. Octave, kind of like a new-gen player, appeared sort of in the Wi-Fi era.
Yeah, sure.
Talking Pac-Man profile picture.
Oh, yeah.
Pac-Man banner.
Oh, yeah.
Pac-Man pin tweet. Who does he main? But we got the same Mii sword fighter Abomination. The poor guy is coming out first game against Octave.
What's that outfit? I just looked at the outfit.
There are some unspeakable, ungodly things I've seen the people who play Mii's.
Okay.
Sometimes it's just Dion playing Mii Gunner with a honey bear outfit.
Yeah.
It's consistent. You got the honey bear hat and top. Sometimes it's like Minecraft Steve head with like the pig bottoms. It's just like people just want to cause chaos.
I feel like people use this game as like a kind of a Sims, you know what I mean? Tornado into the up B, the classic.
Oh god.
I feel like that's like Miso's like what we confirm, or one of his best ones at least. I think we're going to see a couple of those in this set going forward. His best of 5, so you're going to see a few of them.
There's something to be said about Bloom, man. He's one of the strongest players in the EU region, going into winners semis of a really stacked regional here in Manchester. And he's going game 1, just going, I'm just going to be sword fight.
Yeah, why not, man? I'm
looking like it's his main.
I'm telling you, I feel like one of his friends in the Discord DMs, because he doesn't have Twitter, was like, bro, I don't know what to do with Pac-Man as Mii sword. And Bloom's like, I've got you, don't worry, just watch this set.
The Mii sword fight is like, we don't have any good Mii sword versus Pac-Man VODs. He's like, I got you. Hold my move. Anyway, we're seeing Octave trying to get something started here.
Yeah, I feel like, I'm going to keep going back to this. I feel like Priplet was right. Octave is pressing a bit too many buttons. The A button's being pressed quite a bit. It's just not being pressed in the right way, and Bloom is kind of used to this now, where he's able to, like, you know, figure out, oh, you're going to keep pressing scissors? Yeah, PS again. I know exactly what to do. I've got the rock, and I'm going to let that rock rip right now.
It's that classic
Simpsons quote.
quote.
Yeah.
You've seen it. It's like, you know, poor predictable Bart always picks rock and goes to Bart. Good old rock. Nothing beats that. And you know, sometimes it's right. But that's the thing, Pac-Man, a zoner and a boxer in this game.
He can box.
But finding it difficult to do either so far.
Okay, last log and grab, gonna work out there. Bell on ledge, what do we do? Stays on stage, that's not the right option. Blinky will be waiting for you right there.
Yeah, Octave's got a few of those so far. He's positioned the bell, this really sort of small micro-spacing of it, going like to catch neutral get up at the ledge, or getting ledge hang. And it's pretty hard to tell.
Yeah, it can be annoying, yeah.
It's like, is this going to hit me or not? And sometimes it's too late by the time you realize.
I haven't seen dash attack or Pac-Man dash attack get punished that hard. Unless it was from Bloom, man. I've never seen that move get punished. And I feel like Octave's getting a bit too happy with these grabs now. They've realized the A button isn't really working out. Maybe the purple Z button will work, but unfortunately, it's still not working. And the reflector, I didn't even know Bloom had that. Might be very annoying, I guess, for Octave.
Yeah, I gotta say, not an expert on the Pac-Man Swordy matchup. I'm sorry, chat, I know you guys all are. But the point is that having a reflector, probably pretty good at this MU, you gotta say.
It'd be pretty annoying, yeah. Oh, yep, you're not working out. Lands on the orange trampoline, no punisher, or I should have said the red one.
Trying to play more of a zoning game now. Octave backing off, a bit of a Mercury forward smash there. I guess he had him at ledge. Octave maybe trying to just find something. He's fine for his life right now. He needs something big if he's going to have any chance in this game. But he does land the bell, but...
no conversion needed. Too much lag. Gets the pivot grab, though. Okay. Charges what? Bell again? Yep, it's going to be the same thing every time. It's going to charge that one up. You're over 90%. There's only one thing I'm going to be doing now. Has to roll.
Yeah.
Octave was a bit too far away.
Just throwing out another roll. Slight Hail Mary F smashing. Yeah, really strong game there from Bloom. The Mii sword fighter doing bits. What is that? That is Chibi Robo with a staff from a game that I've never played. But Bloom's having a good time.
Yeah, why not? I think Octave was kind of seeping into a bit more autopilot as the games went on. A lot more head smashes, a lot more grabs for no reason. Just wanted to get any type of
I think at the end, it's just like, if you're down at such a deficit, you kind of want, I need like a big play to have a chance of even getting into this game. And the next character, spin the wheel, we've landed on Captain Falcon.
You,
this matchup surely is awful, no?
Oh, for who? Pac or?
Falcon, no?
I actually don't think it's that bad because I think Falcon's one of the best zone breaks in this game. And even though Pac can be the boxer, when he's setting up his shot like this, Falcon does a really good job of getting us. I wouldn't say it's bad, but I don't think he wins, but I don't know. It doesn't seem bad anyway.
You can sort of not let Pac-Man sort of breathe.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, exactly. Not let him breathe, you know, but damn. The blinky coming out again.
Good awareness from Bloom there, air dodging through. Yeah, it's interesting to see a character like Falcon a player like Bloom. Usually the Falcon players, they've got a certain style to them. They kind of want that kind of flashy sort of setup style, whereas it's like when Bloom played, what was it, Mii Brawler?
Right.
Mii Brawler known for the sort of like punish game. It's like a strange character. Bloom is the neutral control. What? Is he the neutral Falcon as well? Another sort of brawler character.
I can definitely see why Falcon probably won't like this matchup a lot. A lot of things you've got to navigate through, but I feel like Falcon does that best though. That's before a really good zone breaker, but unfortunately getting his back broken this time and all the combos in the air from Octave.
Yeah, Octave feeling a lot more comfortable just in an advantage state as well. Big damage from each hit. Ledge trap situation. Gets the back here, right? Bloom on the board.
The back air for you. Octave gonna have to charge the Galactus this time. Goes for the dash attack on shield. Has the bell.
Ooh, catches him.
Of course.
Oh!
Footstools. Wanted the roll in. Bloom not giving it to him though. You got to try something else.
See a nice little pair, then waiting for the mash. Another net this time. Octave knows that that's the crazy thing about Pac-Man. Characters like Rob and Pac-Man in this game, they're zoners, and they got buttons as well.
Yeah, got a really good frame there for some reason.
Decides to place the bell on the ledge this time. Really like that neutral get there. Pretty big deficit here for Bloom. I feel like Stiff Breeze is going to knock him over, and that is, what do you actually do? It's a sincere question. There's trampling on the ledge.
Right.
There's a hydrant. What do you do?
So obviously, if you need to get up for your attack, if you try to jump, you get hit by the hydrant, or then you go into the trampoline automatically. You just drop down the ledge and go back up again. But then Pac-Man can't do anything. The trampoline's in the way. You can't run into it.
So you're saying
it's not a counterplay to everything. There is other ways around it. I'm just saying that I would have just dropped down the ledge and come back up again. The trampoline in the way of Pac-Man. So he can't run to you and hit you with the F or anything. It's in the way. But either way, Bloom, evening it up. And also jump past it, by the way. But it's
the only reason I say that is that I have watched a lot of Octave sets on stream so far. Every time he's done that, it's literally been GG shit.
yeah, it's a hard situation. If you're not used to it, you don't really know what to do.
But Bloom trying to fight back here. Some good percent here from Octave. I feel like a strong aerial or a smash attack's going to finish this here.
That's the way again, but Bloom giving it too much patience. I'm telling you, good things come to those who wait, but great things. Don't press buttons. Ooh, rolling from the bell, tries to get a pivot grab. Just misses.
170 here. Bloom on his last leg. Let's see if he knows the Fab's counterplay. Octave was ready for whatever it was, the jump through.
He didn't even drop down, he just waited on ledge.
Yeah. 185 here. This is going to need a big flashy comeback in combo here from Bloom, but a back air will spell the end there. 1-1. Now I've seen Bloom when he's on this sort of character roulette. Sometimes if he goes from like character from game to game, sometimes if he loses on like one of his many random characters, he'll go that character again for the next game. It's like, no. I need to beat you. So I'm curious if he'll do that. To be fair, Falcon can be pretty tricky. This matchup's even trickier.
Did he go Diddy Kong?
He went Diddy Kong, yeah.
Wow.
Octave, I think he smirked. He's like, oh god, yeah, I know.
God for that.
I know this matchup.
I'm good at this one.
First of all, this is like one of Diddy's worst matchups.
Yes.
Secondly, he plays with Jodgers most time.
See, I think Jodgers DM'd him like, man, can you just try Diddy and see what happens? You know what? I can show you what I can do. Maybe.
Actually, you know, that's an inside play from Jodgers there. That's true. Because he's like, oh, I really want Scotland to beat Bloom. Just tell Bloom to go Diddy Kong against Octave.
A lot of conspiracies going on. Don't know which one to believe, but oh man, I feel like Bloom is maybe a believer in Diddy Kong. See what he can do about that. The power pellet, very irrational. Maybe I missed him, but I really wanted a Mirabus charge.
I think, yeah, Diddy Kong in previous Smash games, he's always been a really strong character in this game. But it feels like he's more of like a, he's obviously got the neutral with the banana and such, which is still really strong. I feel like, I guess, again, in this sort of meta, to make Diddy Kong work, you need to be really strong at punish games.
Yeah.
Like we saw then, a down tilt into nothing.
Nothing.
And I think that's going to be naturally the kind of issue that comes from having this sort of random roulette of characters, as opposed to being a character specialist.
Oh, one thing as well, you see when Octave is doing the up B, right? If you're noticing, he actually up B's towards the stage. So the hydrant, when it gets hit, will always towards the stage.
I see.
So it will never hit the ledge. So you can actually just wait. That's also another thing as well, I'm just noticing as well. He always does trampoline towards the stage as well. So if he does it towards the ledge, maybe he should drop down.
He's trying to like basically cut off like a few options.
Yeah, of course.
Not cutting off all.
Yeah, of course.
That makes it easier to ledge trap if you're only with like 2 options.
Yeah.
On fire.
But now you got to deal with Diddy Kong's ledge trapping, but never mind. But Bloom just says, you know what? Have the banana. I'll just throw it away.
Yeah, this is going to be a tricky game. I'd be very impressed if you can pull this out. Again, a kind of poor on-paper character matchup.
I like that.
And also a player matchup here. Octave, as we say, no stranger to fighting Diddy Kong. Let's see if Bloom can figure something out, because he is on the back foot for now, but has Octave at pretty high %.
I like what Bloom's doing as well. He's creating like a meat shield. He's using that hydrant and, you know, slow projectiles to run around it. Very Pac-Man-esque actually. Oh man, you can't roll into Blinky like that. That hurts.
Goes for another one, just for good measure. Yeah, that goes enough.
Okay, banana in hand. What punish can we get? Last time it was nothing. This time, nothing. Okay.
Not everyone has to hit, fam. Banana, it controls neutral. It's a...
Oh no.
Sometimes it's about, you know, it's like people like Zoners say, it's not even about the move hitting, it's about making your opponent dance. And both of these characters can make their opponent dance for their lives. Oh, nice goes high there. I think he got the hydrant. Gets hit by the scramble dash attack.
Yeah, actually catching the apple. Octave might try another one, but doesn't need to. If I just kill him this time.
Nice and deep, and yeah, we're seeing off stage can be pretty tricky as well. Diddy Kong has a pretty good recovery, all things considered, but if you're able to mess with it off stage, Pac-Man can go really deep. Another reason why a lot of the Diddy players not a fan.
Ooh, tries to, I think he wanted to call out the power pellet, just couldn't get it in time. Okay, waits for the roll in.
Catching the roll. Oh, trying to get for the down tilt. Again, the neutral. Oh, good, okay. The punish state, understandably, not Bloom's strong point.
Yeah, I don't know if Bloom knows, but obviously, I think Pac-Man and Samus, these characters in the game, when they get hit by banana, they go a little bit more up. They're so floaty.
So annoying.
So yeah, I know. Don't worry, I know. So another annoying thing.
They sort of flail in the air.
I have no idea why. I don't know.
It's so dramatic. They just go, oh,
very dramatic.
flail
Oh
into
no,
the air.
the banana.
Oh, but I think, was that a dash attack I think got punished there?
Yeah.
And here we go, we got Bloom doing some work here, keeping it.
He's not down and out, honestly.
No, not at all. But Diddy Kong, unless he's getting like an early sort of down air kill, I don't see him kind of killing Pac-Man at early %. He's going to have to work his way to 100 and then finish it the old-fashioned way with a confirm into a smash attack or something with banana.
There's the bell, that's pretty smart.
Meanwhile, Octave is already at that %. And not too much left, I think.
It's so interesting that like a character like Banjo can only get 5 Wonder Wings, but you can charge as many bells as you want.
No problem. I always say my favorite line, I remember talking to someone, is like, I think Samus should get 5 charge shots a game. It's just the life. But that monkey foot to get back. Oh god, here comes a lot of flying stuff. Octave setting up a wall of various red bouncing items. Would be a touch of death.
Okay.
But Bloom.
That's twice. Oh, I saw it.
Wait, hang on. Bloom's alive here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, a couple of confirms. He might be dead. Tries to get the orange, just trying to push him away so he can get space. Let's get a chance to win again. Naring through the hydrant. Really smart from Bloom. Yapple, we gotta watch out for that. Does send you vertically.
Yeah, Bloom is not playing
Oh
with fear.
my god.
Bloom is not playing like a man who's at 161%. He is spacing and weaving immaculately right now.
They are both from Scotland, is all I would say right now, man.
Oh! Oh!
That is unfortunate.
That is the life sometimes of any character with 40 hits. Wait a second. That could have even killed, you know. Oh, no! Oh, the nair! They're both messing up here, Fabs. What is happening?
I think I just SD. Like, that's insane.
Oh, these guys here, they're both hanging by a thread. The back air should be enough. And Bloom4Eva proves that Jodgers is free.
I think Jodgers have sat back and reeled like, wow.
He's upset, man. He's upset. But yeah, amazing stuff there to Bloom. Manages to pull it out. He had no right to win that. And I feel like the Scottish crowd, I don't quite know the scope of the conversations, but the Scottish crowd are berating him.
I'm not surprised. I think that was Octave's game to lose, and they said, you know what? I got you.
That was insane. Octave had a pretty big lead that whole game as well. Bloom just sort of nickled and dimed his way back in, and you know, at that
actually want to endure that again. I wouldn't think he'd want to play that again on this team. Fair enough.
He switched off the Falcon, thinking, you know what? I'm not sure I'm going to pick the Falcon again. But the Diddy Kong, I think even Bloom was surprised by the end that he was able to pull that back. But let's see if Octave can close it out. So that was it. He just didn't close. Basically.
Yeah, sure.
He did a lot right in terms of the neutral and punish game, but that final stock lasted far too long. If you're an Octave fan.
Okay. In the air now. And I want to know what Octave is what he's gonna do differently. You know what I mean? It seems like when Octave gets in a panic, the blinky comes out, that F smash comes out, the grabs come out. It's like he's trying to force something.
Yeah.
And you know, like there it is again. I feel like if you want to force something so much, maybe get some spacing first, because otherwise Bloom will be grabbing you. Not doing too much of it, obviously, but like, you know, still does something.
Low key, I think it's something that a lot of people do when they're fighting against like a top player. Like, Octave knows like how good Bloom is.
Of course.
And I think sometimes you see situations where it's like, I'm gonna really struggle to like kind of beat you know, this player in this sort of like raw reads. So, sorry, like raw kind of like RPS kind of situation. So what if I just go YOLO, like throw out a move, just kind of go for that. And speaking of, maybe not quite a full YOLO, but using that little height advantage there on the Hydra Doom, and Bloom responded with some smashes of his own.
He's not falling for any of that. Gets out smash out shield, no kill though. I don't even think that was a strong hit, I swear. It's out. Oh, goodness. A lot of things coming your way. Banana in hand, through against through. Unfortunately, Gallagher is better in this regard. Nearly gets clipped by the Hydra, just recovers around it.
The slope of PS2 might have actually saved him there. We won on Carlos, that was a good night, Monkey.
Okay. Rolls away.
Yep.
Octave just wants to set up the Hydra to set up shop. I'm telling you, can't set up safely.
Yeah, Octave trying to be in his comfort zone. He wants to set up and press aerials. And a people are watching, seeing A buttons being pressed.
Kneeling in his chair. Wow.
Bell in hand. Fourth. But
He should go back to catch it though.
yeah.
Alone. I mean, he can charge another one, so why not? But
Yeah, I think he's trying to finish off Bloom. He's like, I'm not 100% where back air should kill soon. Oh, an F smash. Again, just not doing again, struggling to close out this stock. Fell there, maybe a misinput. Down air just about enough. Twinkle toes.
yeah, that down is strong now. Okay, down tilt into down angled F tilt. Interesting.
Yeah, Bloom's not really a. Do you know what's funny? We were saying about like Bloom's not going to be like that much of like a kind of punish game heavy Diddy Kong. But if you think about it, like most of the like kind of traditional Diddy Kong punish game comes off of Banana.
Right.
And Banana is actually something that's difficult to use in this matchup.
I do agree.
So if you're going to pick any matchup to not have like the sort of traditional like Diddy Banana punish game, like to like a refined science, this is it. You know, because the Hydrant and some of the shenanigans that Octave has. Makes it difficult to do that many good banana sets. He finally gets one there.
I thought the water was going to boost him away from that confirm, but just managed to avoid it. Gallagher in hand, the crowd
Oh,
erupting.
damage.
Tries to get the cherry out, nothing from it though.
We're seeing Bloom kind of trying to extend his advantage, but he's waiting for Octave to swing and press a button. He knows that Octave likes to swing with Nair when he's during a combo. Seeing more Nairs.
There's a lot of counter hits from Bloom. Like he waits for one arrow, then he hits his own. Damn, big ass smash. And I think we have to go to the Bayo this time, unless he really believes in that Diddy.
If he goes Diddy, I respect it, but I think we saw it against Gaia after that absolute ridiculous set of Sword Fighter, Hero Ditto, Olimar versus Steve. Eventually we landed on Bayo, and I think we're about to see a witch.
If I'm Octave personally, I'd be like, bro,
Yeah.
Diddy lost. Like, we just won
Bro,
one. We can run
Bloom-
it back for game 3, you know?
Bloom wants to play in Japan. He wants to play best of one. He's like, all of this previously is
Maybe it's training for it. Honestly, maybe it's training. He might be big brain as hell, guys. I don't know what you guys think. This might be training for Japan.
there's just a certain pressure. Like, I think he actually likes kind of playing under the pressure. I think Bloom, never one that really sort of shies away from the big occasion. And let's see, can he do it? So we're finally seeing Bloom Bayo, and you've seen the Bloom Bayo before. You know what usually comes, and that is a lot of cutscene, washing machine-ass combos, stuck on all sorts of spin cycles. Wait a sec.
Kind of recover from
He
this.
is Pac-Man.
Oh.
Oh, he's Pac-Man. But we know Octave actually, he likes to go high, not just with the trampoline, but with the side B as well.
Yeah, of course.
But maybe he couldn't have actually snap ledge anywhere there. Bloom ready for that. We're seeing why Bloom is number 2 EU right now. He's cooking.
No amount of A-butting abuse is going to help you versus, you know, Bloom's ladders, bridges, whatever you want to call it, whatever construction you want to call it, whenever Bloom gets started. Gets the 1 F tilt, 1 in F smash, off the witch time, and we cooking.
Barely a minute played and stocks flying. Oh, only a small witch time there.
And It doesn't even matter because I feel like Bloom likes to use the witch time for like, projectiles.
Yeah.
Even if he doesn't hit Octave, he still gets that burst of invincibility for a little bit, right? That little window. They're able to kind of like, you know, get an approach out of it as well, which is very helpful against Pac-Man. Orange on the shield, not too much yet, and it's up time.
Going to be the good SDI or sort of just good DI pulling out that combo there. Finally, stumped it with him. I see what you mean. A lot of blinking coming out from
Oh yeah, I'm telling you.
Octave.
I think it's the panic seeping in. Like it's like, damn, like what else do I do? And like you talked about, sometimes you gotta let them hear Mary's flip. But might have to pray to a different god if you want to get past what he's putting out. Okay, F sit on the ledge, catching him. I think he extends the hitbox.
Yeah.
Well, that's smart. If that was intentional, of course.
Oh gosh, wait a sec. He tried to put the Hydrant out to save himself from disadvantage, but the back is still found. Such a master to his movement with Bayonetta. His spacing, his control of this character in particular is what makes it so special.
He wanted to witch shot down the Gallagher.
145. I would say go next, but there is no next, I'm afraid, Octave.
Yeah, it's more of a case of like, what can I do for next man? This is very fun.
Oh, Bloom playing with his food.
Mean.
Sending him down, sending him back up. And Octave falls to the bail. And Bloom wins the best of one.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you. He's going to go crazy at Kaguribi, whichever one's next, man. Send him over there, guys.
What's gonna happen? He's gonna go to the big Japanese tournament. He's gonna forget it's best of one. He's gonna go duck hunt game one, and they'll be like, "Oh no, I can't go bail." But yeah, great stuff there for Bloom. He is moving on. Again, there's such a level. I do have a respect for Bloom.
Yeah, for sure.
In sort of kind of playing to the crowd a bit, making a bit of a show, you know, making some content for the people.